Hello, and welcome back to Runes. Took me a moment to realize what I was doing here, but I'm pretty sure I have to go and run through this dungeon again. For, I don't know, maybe the millionth time. Oh, did these things drop honey? It's a yonk. No, but they do drop paralysis poison. Okay, that's traumatizing.
Thanks. Thanks.
We're fine.
Yeah.
No, I actually do go in here. Okay, cool. Beep beep.
Yeah.
So beginning. Whoop. They get lots of stuff done. Oh god, I always.
Yeah.
I never noticed this until after I run past it. They get some amounts of stuff done recently.
Nice.
Sarah and I did an entire Let's Play together since the last time I recorded Rune Factory. I mean, we're not done with it, but we did a playthrough of Ratchet Deadlocked. That should be coming up soon enough. The issue is that I want to have it uploading on Sundays, however I can't just put it up on Sundays immediately because I don't have any episodes of Ratchet Deadlocked. So I have to put episode 1 up on Saturday, but then I can't have episode 2 up like the next day. So episode 2 will have to be on a Friday, then episode 3 will be like, so it's not next Sunday, but it'll be like the Sunday after. Because I don't like having two episodes of like the same show up in 2 days in a row, and yeah. So look forward to all of that.
Yeah.
You. So meanwhile, right now, just have to record some runes, which I'm doing, and then do some tomba. Although knowing this, I actually will probably want to do some Batch and Clank, but I could always wait on tomba until like tonight, after Zara goes to bed, blah blah blah, but this has got to get done, so I'm gonna get it done. Zora's probably gonna pop on in to join at some point or other, actually. I should anticipate that. And of course, Inclusion has had update, so I've started getting back into playing that again. Playing passively, clicking every 20 or so minutes. I'm almost at the end of the progress that was part of the game. So I'm coming close to where the new stuff is now. So that's cool. Ow. Yeah, don't want any of that. Swap to sword. Crunch. What weapon am I using? Moon Shadow. You? Alright, cool. So basically just waiting for Zara to get on, and then we'll probably do more Batch and Clank. Try to convince her to watch some tomba. How did you literally join in 1 second after I checked the Discord room?
Because just like you, I have psychic powers.
I checked the Discord room, saw that I was still alone, continued talking, and then you immediately joined.
And then I immediately joined and said, lunch.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay, well, if you want lunch, well, come on over here and get it.
Oh, what have you got for me?
Bagels.
Oh. See, I was more in the mood for
I'm
a,
recording.
Cookie.
Don't have cookies. I have tortilla chips.
If you know
Wait,
what
no,
I
do
mean.
have cookies.
Okay, but seriously? Oh.
You hungry?
Nice.
Yes.
You hungry want num-nums?
So I'm getting dressed.
Fun.
Thanks.
That must be a first for you. So exciting.
I know. It's the first time I've worn clothes all week. Because, you know, it's the start of the week. You get it?
I get clothes, yes.
Thanks.
No,
And
that...
speaking of things to get, episode 2 of Owl House is become
Finally found
available. Yeah.
Hooray! Well,
Yeah,
that's something we're doing today. Yay, we get to watch the second episode ever of Owl House.
Yep. And it
I
sounds
wonder
like
how-
this. And it sounds like there's
I wonder-
going to be a lot more episodes after this because it's titled For the Future. So surely, it's a show that's going to go on for a long time, right? That's what that means, doesn't it?
Here we are in the future, and it's bright. What's the rest of the line?
No one to fear, nothing to fight.
Oh no.
Shit. Can't believe today I actually have 2 whole episodes of stuff that I have to record.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to record Boon Factory to upload by midnight. That's what I'm doing now. And then Tomba. To release for tomorrow, because I haven't binged Tomba yet. I'm sure once I get into playing Tomba 2, I'm going to binge that like crazy, because nostalgia.
Yeah, probably.
But I have never played Tomba before playing it for... At least I can't remember ever playing Tomba before playing it for the channel, so...
It's a blind playthrough.
Yep. Like a lot of the games I do on this channel, play through them for the first time. Although with a lot of games,
Well,
it's not
you do-
quite as blind
You
as
do
one would
so
imagine.
many blind playthroughs. You should change your logo to have a blindfold.
Yeah. MRS plays with the pony with the blindfold, yes.
Yeah.
No more. Here we go. Now you've done it. Yes.
Jeepers.
Ooh, Jeepers Creepers is delicious. Oh, wait, what? See, I was telling the audience about that we
Show you.
played through all of Ratchet Deadlocked in the last like 2 days. And we're probably gonna play more today, I'd imagine.
Yeah, there. Go. It's
What was
over.
that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for a drive, are you? Yeah, we played through all of Ratchet Deadlocked in the last 2 days. It's really not that long of a game.
All right. All right.
I have to be honest, some of the challenges that we got stuck on at the end there, I was considering just firing up the game in single player mode just to complete them really quick, because those particular challenges really encourage the player to play solo.
Yes. Damn it. Yes.
Okay, try that again.
Those challenges that we were stuck at the end there of the Ratchet Deadlocked, I was tempted to play through the
Nice.
mission solo just to collect those.
Nice. Thanks. Thanks.
Because those missions really encourage solo play. With the use only X weapon and no healing.
I'm not done yet.
Wait, what? Do we...
Yeah.
We never went this way, wow.
Yeah, it almost seems like it might actually just be a good idea to, you know, just actually switch over to single player for some of those challenges.
Nice. All right.
Like, there are some games that have co-op features,
Now you've done it.
well, that honestly just do not work co-op.
Yes.
Like, I can think of an example, Battletoads.
Yeah, isn't there like a level in Battletoads that is actually impossible to complete co-op?
Yeah, there's one that is very difficult, and there's one that is literally impossible, yeah. And the one that's literally impossible is actually kind of annoying, because basically the whole level is just basically sort of a 2 seconds. Basically complete the sort of somewhat auto-scroll maze thing, where what you have to do is just like put your inputs at the right time, and you know, basically building up speed to stay away from the thing that's chasing you. The problem is, but if as soon as you get hit by it, you die, and you know, both players respawn at the last checkpoint. In other words, at the beginning of the level.
Oh no.
And the problem is, because of the way that the second player is positioned slightly behind the first one, you have to get the timing right for both players to make all the quick turns and all that stuff. It is impossible for the second player to stay ahead of the thing chasing the player.
Hmm. So yeah, maybe after we're done our second playthrough of Ratchet Deadlocked, or at least like just before the end of the second playthrough, we can just quickly run back through and I can just do all of the solo challenges solo.
All right. All
Maybe.
right.
I mean, here's my thought. I think that should still be done, like, you know, part way through.
Nice.
Because I don't want us to be finished it until all of our weapons are level 99.
Yeah, I mean, like, get to, like, the end... Because they're probably going to do more than one New Game Plus run, right? I'd imagine.
We're basically... So here's what I suggest. After we finish the, like, we'll just get through this one to, you know, get all the stars on every challenge. then I suggest you like, pick and choose and go through like the solo ones, and and then finally we'll start our regular one. Although, can you just up the save file in a single player mode?
Can you modify the save file? What?
No, can you just load up the save file in single player?
Yeah, pretty easily, yeah.
Yeah, so that's probably what we should start next. Well, maybe not start. Only to unlock all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We'd wait until like the end of the run, and then I just go and boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop.
Yeah, we'll get to the point. We'll get to the point where we have to, where it's like get into the shuttle to,
Yes.
finish the thing.
Yeah. The point of no
And
return.
Yeah. And at that point, we'll switch it over to a single player and do that.
Thanks.
Yeah. Point of no return, then get to the ending, and then do the... Yeah. And then get all of the challenges so we can get everything that... Yeah, all of the skill points so we can unlock all of the cheats.
Sorry, have to mute for a minute here.
Well, I have to fight a Giga Dragon Mummy for a minute here, so that's probably fair. Pew, meow, meow, meow. I haven't played Pokemon in a while. I should probably play Pokemon again.
Thanks. Cool. Thanks. Hey, right.
Why does it give me such a basic tier armor?
I'll show you. No more.
Beom, 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 beom. Okay, got it.
Nice.
I'm back.
There's a kid screaming outside my door. There've been a lot of screaming kids lately.
Wow.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's annoying.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for being awesome. You end up having to deal with the annoying shit.
Anyway, but still recording.
Yeah, I know, but if there's any kids watching, you should know. When you're screaming outside our doors, everybody hates it. And if you're wondering why you don't have any friends, that's why. Maybe it's a harsh truth, but you needed to hear it.
Thanks.
Do you agree?
Yeah, kids are annoying. I have a long history of my recordings being interrupted because of a screaming kid. My sister, actually.
Nice.
Oh god, I just be there in the basement doing recording, blah 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 blah. Front door of the house opens and it's just screaming. Screaming. And it's like, well, let's pause the recording and wait 30 minutes for that to stop.
Yeah.
That sounds like hyperbole, but not really, no.
Kids are terrible.
Yes!
I think they should be outlawed.
Nah, if only, right?
Yes. In fact, no more kids. The planet can't sustain any more kids.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll show you. Yeah.
Yeah, no more visits to Build a Kid workshop.
But we can still go to Build-A-Bear, right?
Well, yeah, bears are fine. We aren't overpopulated with bears. If
Yeah.
anything, the world needs more bears.
More bears, less kids. Got it. Feed the kids to the bears.
Exactly. Although, you know what the best thing to get at Build a Bear workshop, assuming that they can do it?
Pony.
All right.
Pony? No, Eevee.
Nice.
Don't be silly. Eevee's not real.
What are you talking about? Eevee is the most real of all the Pokemon.
Oh, Major Staff. That's necklace. Cool. Major Staff Plus. Didn't they have Eevee at Build-A-Pony last time we went there and you didn't want it?
I thought they didn't have it.
Oh. I know they didn't have any ponies.
And I remember not seeing Eevee. I think they had, like, Pikachu. And maybe Bulbasaur, but I don't think they had Eevee.
I remember that they had something. I was like, hey, why don't you get this? And y'all, maybe, I don't know. I thought there was Eevee. Oh, well. No way to know now.
The other thing to keep in mind, of course, is, you know, I kind of was on a budget at the time. I mean, I believe, wasn't that the trip where we went and saw the play? And when
probably.
Mother?
And
I don't know if you met my mom. You met my grandma.
I met your mom.
You met my mom. Oh, right, no, that was the... Right, yes, we went for dinner together. That might have been the same trip, yes.
Probably, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Was my storage box completely full? Nope. Now, though, it's completely full.
You know what I want?
Me.
I want to come up with a, like, Eevee plush thing that can transform into various evolutions and then revert. Like, there's gotta be a way to do it.
You can get one that can transform into, like, one evolution. Just have it be, like, a reversible thing. Like the Squishmallow.
No. No, I want one that can turn into all of them.
That's a bit much to ask for there.
I don't care. I want it.
I don't know, have you been good?
Well, of course.
I have to update my ship list because I got a whole bunch of new stuff. Here's the Gratin. on sashimi and save that. Alrighty, coolio. Got all that stuff down. Let's go to the Guardians grasslands and try to get a bit of honey, honey. I literally spent an entire day resetting Heinz's shop and there was no honey for sale, so...
Well, that sucks.
So if we want honey, we have to get it ourselves. Manually. One at a time. Straight from the bees.
Yeah, right.
Alright. I have a hypothetical scenario for you.
Bees.
Well, a question, actually. In the Pokemon universe, which of the criminal teams would you want to be a member of?
I don't know all of the criminal teams. Remember, I've only played like 3 of the games. 4.
Okay, you played Gen 1 and Gen 2, right?
I played through Gen 2 once. Isn't it still like Team Rocket, but they're like semi-disbanded?
Yeah, basically, Gen 2 is just the remnants of Team Rocket. You played Gen 3.
I played through Gen 3, but not enough to actually get to the baddie teams.
Oh, okay.
So I played
Gen
through
4?
don't think I played Gen 4. No, I have played Gen 4, but again, not enough to get to the baddie teams.
Okay, Gen 5.
No. Haven't played.
Gen 6.
Gen 6 I have played. I don't really remember the baddie team much, though.
Gen 7.
Nope, never played Gen 7.
Gen 8.
Sure I've played Gen 8. But is the baddie team really Team Yell? Because they're not really baddies.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There really isn't a, proper baddie team. Much like in Gen 9, Team Star isn't really a baddie.
Although it'd probably be fun being part of Team Star, honestly.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista, Daddy-o!
I'm sorry, what?
Hasta la vista!
Anyway,
Nice.
alright. Well, let's see. So, Gen 1 and 2 have Team Rocket. Gen 3 has 2 teams. Team Magma and Team Aqua.
Right.
Team Magma thinks that there's too much water in the world, so they want to use Groudon to basically increase the landmass.
Yep.
And Team Aqua thinks there isn't enough water, so they want to use Kyogre to, just make the ocean spread and, flood up more of the land.
I mean, they kind of have a point, right? Wasn't that like one of the major advertising points of the game? Too much water?
Okay, first of all,
Great.
what you are referring to was a review, I believe actually it was of the Gen 3 remake, where the complaint wasn't that the world had too much water, but the fact that the game has way too many water-type Pokemon. Like, disproportionately so, to a point where it's just like, yeah, you have an electric type, and you're, like, basically the game is no challenge at all.
Hey, electric type, bite my seeking.
Like, there's only, like, 2 or 3 Pokemon that, like, water type, that electricity is, like, not good against. And yeah, like, although, I think actually in that version, the ability Lightning Rod didn't make the owner of the ability immune to electricity. So Lightning Rod on Peking just meant, yeah, you're doing electricity attacks. Yeah, it hits me and doesn't hit the other person in the double battle. But it still hurts.
Oh, 2 more.
That was changed in the remake. Team 4, not Team 4, Gen 4 had Team Galactic. I don't really remember what their goal was.
Neither do they.
Like, cause I know, like, in one of them, you know, they're trying to get, you know, basically trying to control the gods that control, like, the physical properties of reality. You know, time and space. Platinum had Giratina, which is supposedly antimatter, though based on everything about it, gravity seems more appropriate. But it is officially antimatter. And of course, you know, God can show up, Arceus.
Powerball, snap a sashimi go turbo.
Gen 5, I don't remember what the name of the team was. What I do know is that, like, the sort of secondary rival N had some honestly good points and was associated with the evil team basically because he'd been manipulated into, you know, being part of a team. If anything, that one was more of a cult. I don't actually know much about the evil team in Gen 6, though.
Oh, they wanted to do some sort of big old thing to, like, destroy all humans so Pokemon could rule the world or something crazy like that.
That's dumb. Gen 7 technically had 2. The one that was, like, the team name was actually a lot more like Team Star, where it's kind of more like, you know what, they're basically kind of just, you know, delinquent teenagers acting out.
Like Team
You
Yeah.
know, there is a little bit of, like, petty crime, but it's just like, you know what, they're honestly just, you know, a bunch of misguided teenagers. The other quote-unquote team is actually, like, straight up supposed to be like a corporation sort of thing. Here's the weird thing. Like, they seem to be more, I don't know how to put it. It more has to do with, like, the leader of, like, the head of the organization is much more evil in the original Gen 7 as opposed to the updated re-releases of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But, yeah, they're obsessed with, like, Ultra Beast and, you know, trying to get them to, I don't know, gain power, blah, blah, blah. You know, as you expect from any of those sorts of things. They've got hidden labs and stuff and genetically engineer a Pokemon. So, that's fun. Except the Pokemon is mostly uncontrollable and in a lot of pain all the time.
Right. For the record, what I'm doing here is waiting to see if the 7 a.m. meetup with the Fuuka spawns. If it does, I'll reset to the autosave. And if not, I'll reset to the night before I sleep again and hope that it spawns up.
Okay.
Just to point out why I'm running around in circles doing nothing to the people who might be watching.
So, realistically, of all the teams, Oh, right. There's one I almost forgot. With Gen 7, the re-release, and with the stuff with all the Ultra Beasts and Ultra Wormholes, there came a new team that's sort of a fusion of all the teams. Team Rainbow Rocket. Which, as far as I'm aware, basically just as Giovanni from an alternate timeline, recruited like the leaders of all the other teams from other timelines, and they're also all trying to get like Ultra Beasts and stuff. And there's a whole joke about how the reason they're called Team Rainbow Rocket was Giovanni being supportive of his gay son. Which is cute, but I don't think that's the canonical reason.
What's going on here?
But, so basically, the team, the ones that actually go with, like, the name team in their name, title team, from Gen 7 onward, are just like, they're just a group of kids. And in the first 4 gens, like, they're definitely more organized, like, organizations that actually,
Yes.
Like, all things considered are, okay, Gen 1 is just Team Rocket. It's just a criminal organization. Gen 3 and 4, they seem to actually have, like, somewhat reasonable, if not, but definitely misguided aims. Gen 5 and 6, they're just, like, cult or insane.
That's right. Whoa!
So, although I guess the one from Gen 6 could possibly be considered in the same realm as with Gen 3 and 4, because it seems to be Pokemon conservation. It seems to be kind of more, hey, the world is messed up and imbalanced on a on a genetic level or some shit. Gen 5 is just a cult. So, would you rather be part of a group of misguided teens, an actual criminal organization, the equivalent of
Let's give it
Greenpeace,
all we got.
but with the funding of and led by basically Pokemon World Elon Musk, or be in a cult?
You act like that there are any groups that would want me as a member.
I think you'd fit right in with Team Star.
So you think I should try to sign off my videos with Hustle the V-Star?
No. Okay, so really, here's what I say: forget Gen 7 onwards. Of the first 6 Pokemon gens, a cult, an actual criminal organization, or misguided, well-funded Greenpeace.
None of those?
That isn't an option.
I don't want to be one of the criminals. Yeah, I feel like if I joined one of them, that I'd actually get to keep my job. I'd do something stupid and wind up getting fired. I'd, like, miss out on, like, my type advantages. And they'd just fire me from whatever organization I'd be part of anyway. Can I just be a gym leader? I could be a nice water gym leader. I know, most people think I'd be fairy type, but I made a nice, cute little water type gym at one point. Water type team at one point. It was fun.
Nah. You'd be a normal type gym.
I am not normal.
Neither are most normal types.
I don't want to be normal type Pokemon leader.
We've got an opening for the poison gym.
Why can't I play my water types? I want to use my Toxapex with my Seeking. I want to be the water type gym leader, but still use poison anyway.
Do you want to go with... Okay, Team Aqua it is.
I've been waiting for far, far too long.
Like, I joke, but honestly, based on your type preferences, yeah, Team Aqua would be the one that you would probably get with.
I remember, like, forever ago, I joined up with a group that was going to do, like, gym leader type whatever stuff. Like, we'd all have, like, Pokemon teams that all share a specific Pokemon type, and we're going to, you know, battle like that and whatever. And my type of choice was water type, so, like, start with Toxapex, put out Toxic, put out some Toxic spikes. If they, you know, try to use an electric type Pokemon, switch to Seeking, who uses Lightning Rod to negate the electric type moves. If they use grass type, switch to Gyarados, who is at least, you know, neutral to grass types. And just Toxic stall them all the way down.
Why would you switch to Gyarados instead of back to your Toxapex?
Because wouldn't Toxapex take super effective damage from grass?
Is it part poison type?
Yes.
Then it would take neutral damage from grass.
Ah.
Poison with grass.
Oh yeah, neutral.
Well, you didn't make it as a gym leader.
Yeah. Yeah, something I had a lot of fun with in competitive Pokemon battles was toss out, what is it, Shedinja? Yeah, Shedinja with Seeking. Turn 1, Endure on Shedinja, soak the Shedinja. They try to use some fire type or ghost type or flying type or whatever type move on Shedinja. Endures, survives. Get soaked is now water type.
Okay.
So now the only types of damage that can hurt the Shedinja are electric type, which Seeking will absorb because of Lightning Rod, and grass type. They'd specifically need a grass type move in order to kill the Shedinja. And Shedinja then just starts digging. And, yep. And that's all I need to get done. Anyway,
Did Fuuka do it?
no, oh. That thing didn't spawn. But she didn't spawn in either!
Still so much to learn.
Why Why does the puppy not love you?
I don't know.
I think the game is trying to tell you something. Humans and dogs aren't meant to have babies.
Oh my gosh. Her localized name was almost Fauna.
Whose name?
Fuuka.
Why was her name almost Fauna?
In the localization, because Fuuka almost sounds like a bad word.
That's dumb.
Yeah, so instead, they decided to just spell her name with 2 U's. Let's see, where are the events? Alright, requirements for dating: must not be married, check. Must achieve friendship level 7, check. Complete 2 romance events, no. No other sub-scenarios or romance events have happened. Go to the Great Tree Plaza. Oh, this is saying 10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m.
Oh, the thing I saw earlier said 7 a.m. That's why I've been resetting at 7.
No.
Whee! So now I have to just wait until 10 a.m. Cool. Wait until 10 a.m., see if the thing pops up. If it does, reload the autosave at 6 a.m., do all my morning stuff, and just sit back and kind of wait around and whatnot.
Sounds like fun.
So what are you getting for lunch?
I don't know, I haven't decided yet.
Oh, well then.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe McDonald's.
Nah, McDonald's is meh.
Yeah, that's why I'm only thinking it. I know I'm gonna have pizza for dinner.
I wonder if anyone needs help.
Maybe I'll just go to McDonald's to get an iced coffee. An iced coffee and maybe a milkshake.
Well,
You know, the ice cream machine isn't broken.
I don't know why that's such a thing, apparently. I've never been to a McDonald's that's had their ice cream machine broken.
Well, admittedly, the last time I went to McDonald's and asked for a milkshake, they didn't say it was broken, but they did say it was being cleaned.
I mean, yeah, that thing, you have to clean it, like, every time you use it, in theory. Yeah. The workers there love to say that they can't make you milkshakes stuff, and I say that there's stuff wrong with the ice cream machine, because it's such a pain to clean. So they're just like, we'd rather just not make ice cream for the customers. We'd rather just not do this part of our job. It's too much work.
And you know, I will say though, that the explanation being that they're cleaning it is I'm much less likely to have issue with that than, you know, them saying, oh, it's broken. Because if it's broken, either it's a lie or they need to replace the machine. But if it's being cleaned, I mean, that's good. It shows that they're cleaning it.
Oh god. You go and ask for a milkshake, they say, oh, it's being cleaned, and you just say, that's okay, I'll wait.
Ooh. Alright, I'm approaching McDonald's drive-thru.
Beep beep.
I'm a sheep. Let me just,
Yeah, it's about the end of the episode, whatever, anyway. So I'll probably be doing this a bit between episodes just to try to get a nice save going where you, little puppy, are going to have a random event.
oh yeah, I'm actually gonna get a chocolate shake.
This is great.
Yep. Thank you.
So yeah, a whole bunch of waiting. But I just wanted to go through the waiting process once here, and then we can end off the episode. And then by the time of the next episode, hopefully I've, waited long enough to get the random event. Because I feel like there's been lots of times that I've gone to 10 a.m. without an event active, and it's still just not good enough. Or something,
I wonder if anyone needs help.
Yeah, I think Fuuka. Yeah, I think Fauna needs help.
Fuuka.
Roar!
Woof. Wow, wow, wow. Du, 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 du.
Oh gosh, yeah, that show is funny. Alright, only 9 a.m.
Yeah, well, the show was funny the first time, but the second time I saw it, with you, it's just like, wow, this girl is very, she doesn't seem to know what boundaries are.
No, of course not. She's a dog. Dogs don't understand boundaries.
I still find it cute how her ponytail would wag if she was happy.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
Doesn't your ponytail wag when you're happy?
If I had one, oh my god. Fuuka wakes up at 6 a.m. She goes to sleep from 2300 to 2310.
Wait, what?
Wake up time, 6. Sleeping time, 2300 to 2310.
I'm pretty sure that's the time frame in which she goes to bed. Like, by 2310, she definitely is in bed. 2300 is when she starts going to bed. I'm pretty sure she sleeps more than 10 minutes. And doesn't just bed for 7 hours awake.
I mean, in all fairness, this is Fuuka we're talking about here. There's a chance.
Not the one who's tired all the time.
What are you talking about? She's not tired all the time.
If you only got 10 minutes of sleep a night, and then just laid in bed for 7 hours.
Yeah, what about me? Yeah, no event. I don't know if I done something wrong to make it that her event doesn't spawn. Like, I'm gonna have to go and look this stuff up, but if I can't get her event, then that's terrible.